It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Lagunitas Brewing Company out in America, and it's the IPA, India Pale Ale, coming in at 6.2% ABV. They're from Petaluma, California. There's the bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Big fan of Lagunitas. I've got a bottle of this, sucks up there. It's an empty bottle. We reviewed it a couple of years ago. It was a fantastic beer. Sugar substitute IPA, the Lagunitas sucks. I think they only went to brew it initially once because they were looking for, they were missing an ingredient and they needed to brew, but it proved that popular that it became a mainstream beer. I've also tried their little Summing beer down in London just a couple of weeks back, and now, like buses, they all come along at once. This is the third beer, the IPA. The beer was kindly sent to us from beersofeurope.co.uk, our channel sponsors, so big thank you to them. Please check them out. They're the UK's largest online beer store. Loads of great beer from them, from all over Europe and of course America. So, beer in the glass. A lovely looking IPA, this one. Lovely golden colour, loads of lovely carbonation rising up the middle of the glass. It's a small one finger white head, and it generally looks absolutely fantastic. It's not, it's definitely a filtered IPA. All of that yeast has been filtered out. But if I was served this in the pub, presentation wise, the beer looks great. Let's get the aroma. Yeah. And just what I was expecting, really, a big punch of American hops. What else would you expect? Lemon, bit of lime, and a nice malty sweetness. Let's dive in. I cannot wait anymore. It's been so long I've been waiting to drink this Lagunitas IPA. It's been years, so let's just dive in. Cheers. Yes, and stone the crows. Stone the crows. It's exactly what I was expecting, really. I don't think I could do that again if I tried. I think I went for the bottle to fill the beer up, fill the glass up, and I think I just swung my head, and I couldn't say that again. I'm just excited to be able to try this beer. Let's get serious then with the review. Loads of grapefruit, loads of mango, loads of orange. It's nice and sweet. But it's nicely balanced. It's a very, very well balanced beer. What I just picked up in that big taste then was, I washed the beer around the inside of my mouth first before I swallowed it. And I picked up a nice sweet, toffee, sticky, malty, bready maltiness of the beer. And then it quickly swung over from being sweet and biscuity and bready over to being mango and grapefruit and pine. Pardon me. So at 6.2% ABV, yeah, this beer has got balance. And I think all good IPAs, all good American style IPAs, and of course British IPAs, whatever IPA out there, I think it's important to have balance. Yes, it's very nice sometimes to grab a big whopping 70, 80, 90 IBU IPA every now and again, and just have a bit of fun with it and just kind of completely ruin your palate. But generally, I think 95% of beer drinkers out there are looking for balance. So if you're looking for balance, this has balance in abundance. It's lovely and sweet, it's lovely and bready, it's lovely and biscuity, and then quickly after that, the hops kick in. It's nice and bitter on the back end. It's a longing bitterness. It's still bittering my palate now as we speak. So, yeah, a good product from Lagunitas. got a nice lemon middle. It's right down the middle of the taste. You pick the bitterness, sorry, let me start again. You pick the maltiness up, then you pick a lemon straight down the middle of the taste. And then it goes over to being bitter and grapefruity and piney. It's a very, very thought through beer. I think they put a lot of time and effort into brewing this beer. It's a great looking product. Look at that. Nice and clear. So there's still a lot of people going into craft beer around the world. It's a booming market. It's currently still only 10% or just under 10% of the American beer market. So there's still 9 out of 10 people going to walk into a bar and not know what this is. So what's important for the brewery is that when this beer is poured out, bang, look at that. So 95% of the time people drink with their eyes. So first off, it looks great. Then they smell it and it smells great. Then they taste it and it tastes great. And all the time, if you've got a good barman behind the bar, he's telling you what's going on. He's telling you what you're tasting and what you should be tasting and what you shouldn't be tasting. So this beer, yeah, it's not a gateway IPA. I'm not going to say it's a gateway IPA. It's an IPA that's you can go and buy and enjoy, even if you've been drinking beer for 6 years every day like I have. So yeah, would I buy it again? The answer is yes. Lagunitas IPA. I'm going to give it one last taste and a rating. And it's a very, very solid beer. So 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Check out beersofeurope.co.uk where you can get this beer. Check out our channel and subscribe. Put your comments in the comments box. Thank you and cheers.